Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Madden NFL 23 rebuild. My name is Logan, and today we are rebuilding the Minnesota Vikings. So they went 13 and something this season. Probably not what we are gonna go, because this game is not the same. Quarterback, we had Kirk Cousins and Nick Mullins. Really, you don't want 11 and 0 and one scored games during the regular season, and then 0 and 1 in the postseason. Yeah, we're hoping to win a Super Bowl. We probably won't, but we're hoping to. Halfback, we got Delvin Cook, Alexander Madison, Keenan Nwangwu, and Ty Chandler. Fullback, CJ Ham. Hold on, they're all 24. And Ty Chandler's a rookie at 24. Alexander Madison's in his third year in the NFL. That's crazy. CJ Ham at fullback. How old is CJ Ham? 29. Wide receiver, we got Justin Jefferson. He's looking to be here long term. Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne, Olibsi Johnson, Jalen Rager, and Jalen Naylor. Tight end, TJ Hawkinson, Irv Smith Jr., Johnny Munt, Ben Ellison, and Andrew DePola. I know people are going to want Irv Smith, so I'm going to add him to the trade block. Left tackle got Christian Daringsaw and Federian Lowe and Blake Brandel. Left guard, Ezra Cleveland. Center, Garrett Bradbury, Austin Schlottman. Ezra Cleveland's 24, Christian Daringsaw 23. All those guys might be here long term. Garrett Bradbury might be here for a little bit while. We'll see what happens during I know this is his contract year. Ed Ingram at right guard. I'm probably going to keep him starting there. He's only 23, 69 overall. Chris Reed at backup. Brian O'Neill, Odu. Left end, Harrison Phillips. Kyrie's Tonga. Right end, Jonathan Bullard. Ross Blacklock. Izizito Tomu. Defensive tackle, got Dalvin Tomlinson and James Lynch. Left outside linebacker, got Daniil Hunter. DJ Wanham. However you say that guy's name, Villain. Middle linebacker, got Eric Kendricks, Jordan Hicks, Brian Asamoah II, and Troy Dye. Right outside linebacker, got Zadarius Smith, Patrick Jones II, Kenny Willix, William Kwanku. Corner, Patrick Peterson, Cameron Dancer Sr., Chandon Sullivan, Andrew Booth Jr., Duke Shelley, Chris Boyd, Caleb Evans, and Kalen Barnes. I might have Patrick Peterson back 1 year, possibly, but we all are probably going to look to get a corner as well. Free safety, we got Lewis Seen, Cameron Bynum. Strong safety, Harrison Smith, Josh Metellus, Dio Jackson. Obviously, Cameron Bynum I'd like to add to the trade block. He's 24. He's never going to really play. Strong safety, Josh Metellus. He's a 71 overall. Another guy I can add to the trade block. Kicker, Greg Joseph. Punter, Ryan Wright. So I want to sign a backup left guard and a... Obviously, we got to sign Odell. Trade him and get that first overall pick. Not first overall, but you get what I'm saying. And we do want... We'll take Justin Shalford to be the backup left guard. Obviously, Lewis Seen was our first overall pick. We'll look to develop him as a tackle. Just look to get some young guys. Tyler Shelvin. Bring him in. We're probably also going to look to eventually replace Kirk Cousins. He is older. He's only like an 82 overall. So I might be looking to do that. Not the end of this season, but maybe next season. If we're in position to draft someone, maybe I'll do it this season. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But you guys got saw the roster. I suppose you should see the trade as well, just to make sure I'm not cheating my way at any trades. Manual trade. There we go, Lions. I always do this. So I was scared when Odell was going to sign on the team. Like, damn, I'm not going to have anyone to get an extra first-round pick from. But we can, so it works. All right, I will see you guys at the preseason bye week, unless we have a trade offer. So we do got some trade offers for Irv Smith. So let's take a look at these. So Bradley Roby and Marquez Callaway. I think, wasn't Roby? Yeah, I think he's older. Jeff Okudah and Charles Harris. That might be a good one. Jeff Okudah. Josie Jewell. I'm going to go with the Jeff Okudah and Charles Harris one. Jeff Okudah is still, 25, 24? Trade accepted. We got 23-year-old Jeff Okudah and 27-year-old Charles Harris. for 20, and they got Irv Smith. I think that works perfectly for us, honestly. It makes us not have to worry about corner for maybe 1 year until we eventually get rid of Patrick Peterson. Yeah, I like this. Cameron Dantzler and Jeff Okuda are probably going to be here long term, both 23 years of age. Shannon Sullivan, he's 26. He's not really that good either, but I guess we'll see what happens. Andrew Booth might even just be the guy that moves up here, because I might even just let Patrick Peterson go this year. I like the young corners that I'm developing, but we'll see what happens here at the end of this season. Once again, I'll meet you guys at the preseason bye week. All right, so we are at the preseason bye week. We got to cut 12 players. We'll keep the Minnesota playbook for this first year. We'll see how well it does, if we make the playoffs or not. Quarterback, Nick Mullins, Kirk Cousins, I'm okay with that. Halfback, we got 4 guys. Fullback is good. Wide receiver, we got 6 guys. Yeah, we do. Tight end, Andrew DePolo is going to get cut. We got 3 of them. Left tackle, we'll move Blake Brandel to the practice squad. Left guard is good. Center's good. Right guard is good. Right tackle is good. Left end, yeah, 3 left ends. Karius Thomas going to move to the practice squad. Charles Harris will still be there. Zio Tamu, we got 3 right ends. We'll move Otamu to the practice squad. Defensive tackle, we got Force, we're good there. That's outside linebacker. We'll move Villian into the practice squad. Middle linebacker, we're good there. Right outside linebacker. Move Quentin to the practice squad. Move Kenny Willicks to the practice squad, and we should be good there. Corner, Kalen Barnes moved to the practice squad. Chris Boyd's going to get cut. Caleb Evans moved to the practice squad. Duke Shelley also going to end up getting cut. And then we got our 5 corners. 2 stars. Oh, I actually have 3 stars if you include Andrew Booth. Free safety. Good there. Lewis Sign is also a star. Harrison Smith, Superstar X Factor, will sign Theo Jackson to the practice squad. And we'll advance our week to week 1 against the Packers. We will set the season goal of at least 7 wins. Compared to last season, I'd like to have at least over 7 wins. And hoping to make the playoffs. Choose draft class. We will import a local file. And we'll put my 2023, I don't know what it is, 2023 NFL draft in there. Those are some of the guys that will be in the draft. I think Keyshawn Boutte did end up declaring for the draft. I haven't seen him in many mock drafts going in the first round anymore. I know he was like a protected first round guy, but and again there has been guys that have jumped board like Zay Flowers and shit, and Jalen Hyatt also kind of jumped the board as well after he had a pretty decent season with Tennessee. But yeah, opening day keys. I think this defense is pretty good. I like to have a defense. I like to stop Aaron Rodgers from passing the ball. Nah, we'll stuff the run. I feel like we got a better guys up front to be able to stuff the run than just up the pass. Elite quarterback. Obviously, we got Rodgers back there. We want blanket coverage. We want to stop him from throwing the ball. We want picks. And I will move over to the midseason mark, and I'll see you guys there. So we are 3-3 at the midseason mark. Honestly, I thought we'd be worse. You know, Minnesota Vikings playbook isn't the greatest, but I'm okay with 3-3. We do got to bring guys back. Patrick Peterson, I think I'm going to let walk. Same with Dalvin Tomlinson. I think I'm also going to let him walk. Maybe bring someone back in free agency. We'll see what happens. Alexander Madison will walk. Garrett Bradbury, I might bring back for 2 years, so I don't got to replace him just yet. And Garrett Bradbury's back. Shannon Sullivan, I'm going to let walk. Lipsy Johnson's going to walk. Greg Joseph, Marvin Wilson. Everyone else is going to walk. I'm going to save this $22 million cap space and focus on next season. Besides that, mock draft 2. Who are they mocking us? This draft class also isn't updated, so expect some guys like Angie Voorhees that they're projecting me to be going in the first round. I gotta try and find an updated one, but I haven't played much Madden outside of recording it. Isaiah Fosk is another guy that they are projecting me. And we will let the national focus go to scout. I know all the overalls, most of the overalls anyway, so I don't need the scouts' help to figure out who to draft. But yeah, that's the midseason mark, and I might as well just sim to the Super Bowl, not Super Bowl, the playoffs, and we'll see if we're in them. Finish 9-8. Unfortunately, we didn't make the playoffs. We just barely missed the playoffs, the Falcons. It's unfortunate. Packers are the number 2 seed with a 11-6 record, but that's okay. I mean, we weren't expecting to make the playoffs our first year. Daniel Hunter actually made the thing there. Look, we were number 1 in offensive points per game, so maybe we don't need to change our offense. Our defense was bad, and they're the exact reason why we went 9-8. We still had a winning record, even though having the number 1 offense in the league. But defense is going to need to change. We will make sure to change that in the next season here. Yeah, so it's unfortunate. I am going to send to the Super Bowl, and I'll see you guys there. So it's a Bills-Packers Super Bowl. That seems like a very, very good Super Bowl. Of course, Packers. I mean, I guess they got Christian Watson and everything, but who knows? I wanted the Bills to win the Super Bowl this year. That's who I predicted to win the Super Bowl this year. Fortunately, they did not. So let's check out the stats. So Kirk Cousins didn't have a terrible season. 4,700 yards, 44 touchdowns, 16 picks. Picks were a little bit much. Dalvin Cook had 1,100 yards and 4 touchdowns. Alexander Madison had 300 yards and 9 touchdowns, 400 yards actually. Adam Thielen had 1,300 yards with 16 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson had 1,300 yards and 12 touchdowns. KJ Osborne had 900 yards and 4 touchdowns. TJ Hawkinson, 600 yards and 9 touchdowns. Dalvin Cook, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not terrible seasons from these guys. Harrison Phillips had 16 tackles for loss. Dalvin Tomlinson with 10. Zadarius Smith had 12 sacks. Daniel Hunter had 10.5. Dalvin Tomlinson with 7.5. Charles Harris with 3.5. Eric Kendricks with 3. Harrison Phillips 2.5. Jeff Okudah and Patrick Peterson both had 4 picks. Eric Kendricks with 2. Harrison Smith, Josh Metellus, Cameron Dancer Sr., and Shannon Sullivan with 1. Greg Joseph with 12 for 14. Greg Joseph will not be on the team next year. That was a good season though from Jeff Okudah. I'd definitely move him up to superstar. Not everyone gets 4 picks, man. MVP, especially in this fucking. I barely see people in my own games get picks. So, NFC Offensive Player of the Year, we had Adam Thielen at 3. Defensive Player of the Year, nobody. Offensive Rookie of the Year, nobody. Defensive Rookie of the Year, nobody. Best Quarterback, Kirk was at 5. Best Running Back, nobody. Best Wide Receiver, Adam Thielen got Best Wide Receiver. Justin Jefferson at 7. Best O-line, we had nobody. Best D-line, nobody. Best Linebacker, Zadarius Smith at 3. Daniel Hunter at 4. Eric Kendricks at 10. Best DB, Jeff Okudah at 2. Patrick Peterson at 7. Best Kicker, Greg Joseph at 4. And yeah, there you go. That's how you'll have it. I guess we'll see who wins the Super Bowl. Whether it be the Bills or the Packers. It's the Bills. Bills beat the Packers 24-17. 5-time AFC champs for the Bills, 6-time NFC champs for the Packers, and 1-time Super Bowl champ for the Bills. Corner Tre'Davious White was the Super Bowl MVP. Interesting. Upgrade players, I think these are just practice squad guys. Yes, they are. I'll let the CPU handle that. We'll advance the week to re-sign players. And also mock draft number 3, I suppose. Who are they mocking us now? We got an extra 5 mil and 27.4 mil. So they're off CJ Stroud at quarterback. I might just fucking take, if that's going to be there, I might think about taking that. Have him sit behind Kirk for a year. And then start Jackal and Roy at defensive tackle. I will need a defensive tackle. But I couldn't take Jalen Carter. He's going up there. Roy would be a good defensive tackle to take as well. I suppose there's also other things I could take. I didn't really want to take. I don't think I will take C.J. Stroud. I wanna try and get a. I want to draft someone that isn't part of the team. No Vikings retired, so we still got all our players. Players ready to negotiate. Patrick Peterson, he is now an 81. Oh, Delvin Thomas is now an 81 overall. I'm gonna let him walk. P-Pat, gonna let him walk. 80 overall. Alexander Madison's gonna walk. Shannon Sullivan, Olibsey Johnson, Greg Joseph, Marvin Wilson. Everyone else, I think I'm gonna let walk. Josh Medalis, Jonathan Bullard. Yeah, no one I see it look like I can bring back. We'll advance the week to free agency, week 1. I'm recording this right after I recorded that last episode, so I'm like all over the place. Quarterback, Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones, really only young guys here. Halfback, nothing really important. Fullback, wide receiver, we got Juju. We don't really need wide receiver yet. We will need one. Mike Gesicki at tight end. Left tackles. I suppose we should look at our team, actually. See if I do need to sign anything. NFL rosters. Quarterback's got Kirk. Halfback is good. Fullback's good. Wide receiver's good for now. Tight end is good. Left tackle's good. Left guard's good. Center's good. Right guard is good. Right tackle's good. Left end is good. Right end is good for now. Actually, it's not good. I'd like to get a right end. Defensive tackle is something we also need. Outside backer's good. Middle linebacker's good. Other outside linebacker's good. Corner is good. Free safety's good. Strong safety's good. We need a kicker. View available free agents. So, center. I don't need a center. Nate Davis being here would be nice, but he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to sign with us. Any left guards that want to sign with us that are young. Connor McGovern has no interest. It's unfortunate. What's his interest? No mentor at the position? Yeah, fuck you. He doesn't like our scheme. Left end. Nothing assigned at left end. Defensive tackle, still Delvin Thomas in here. Right end, there's Marcus Davenport. He has barely any interest. Lyle Nichols has no interest. Dorrance Armstrong has no interest. Tristan Hill has a little bit of interest. Marcus Davenport's got 6 teams offering him. If I give him a good amount of money. I mean, I'm in the lead. We'll see what happens with that. Maybe I'll sign Tristan Hill if that doesn't work out. Left outside linebacker. Middle linebacker. Nothing I really want there. Right outside linebacker. Corner. Jamel Dean is here, but he doesn't want to be here. Patrick Peterson doesn't even want to be here anymore. Desmond King doesn't want to be here. Nobody wants to be here. Nobody's got any interest. Free safety. Juan Thornhill wants to be here. I don't want him. Strong safety Jordan Poyer's here, but I don't need him right now. Kicker. There's not really any kickers that even have interest in us. I'll sign Cameron Dicker. I'll sign him to 2 years. We don't really got to worry about it. Marcus Davenport signed with us. I didn't expect that. And we got Cameron Dicker. Okay, Marcus Davenport. I was thinking about just drafting a right end. But that's alright. We got Marcus Davenport at right end. I didn't expect to be able to get him. Right end. Marcus Davenport. That is good to see. Enough to get Harrison Phillips. Alright, I'm okay with that. Even though right end doesn't necessarily matter because it's an outside linebacker scheme type, so we will advance the week to free agency 2. Trying to think what I need out of the draft. Defensive tackle I do need. Maybe draft CJ Stroud. I guess he is available for us. I can't remember what overall CJ Stroud is, though. If he's still available, of course, it could always change. Someone could draft him ahead of us. You know, whoever needs a quarterback will take a quarterback. CJ Stroud's a 77. And I'll let him sit 1 year behind Kirk. I'm still getting Roy at defensive tackle. Good, that's what I'll need. I don't think I currently need anything else in this draft class, so fuck it, let's do that. We'll get CJ Stroud, and then we don't gotta worry about getting a quarterback next season. You can say it's unrealistic all you want, because in real life, Vikings aren't even getting close to getting CJ Stroud, but Jeff Okudah, I would like to take his 5th-year option, considering that I just traded for him this season. We still don't know he had 4 picks last season, and I'm possibly gonna make him a superstar after that. Justin Jefferson, we want him. We'll get his 5th-year option, so we don't have to do that next year. And that should be it, right? Yep. And we'll advance the week to free agency recap. I really need to get an updated draft class because, yeah, it's not very good. Mock draft number 5. Never mind, CJ Stroud just went up to quarterback there. They're thinking Anthony Richardson. I'm not taking Anthony Richardson because apparently Bryce Young's going to be available. Roy I'd still get with 15. Bryce Young dropped all the way to 20. I'll take Bryce Young over CJ Stroud. Hell, I might even trade Kirk at that point. Private workouts was that go to staff. Free agency recap. Jimmy Garoppolo's a Falcon. Jamal Williams to the Broncos. Devin Singletary's a Dolphin. Rashad Penny's a Bear. Juju Smith-Schuster's a Giant. Odell's a Giant. Mecole Hardman's a Bear. Sterling Shepard's a Panther. Jarvis Landry's a Texan. Mike Gesicki's a Giant. Cameron Fleming's a Niner. Connor McGovern's a Cowboy. Nate Davis is a Texan. Terrence Steele's a Cowboy. Jadeveon Clowney's a Raider. Dalvin Tomlinson's a Steeler. Marcus Davenport is a Viking. Sion Takitaki's a Chief. Rashaan Evans is a Falcon. Denzel Perryman's a Lion. Justin Houston didn't get signed. Jamel Dean's a Steeler. William Jackson III's a Buck. Patrick Peterson's a Lion. Desmond King II's a Patriot. Juan Thornhill's a Charger. Jordan Poyer's a Bengal. Julian Love's a Bronco. Jaron Curse is a Dolphin. Robbie Gould's a Panther. Tommy Townsend's a Titan. Thomas Morstead's a Steeler. Yeah, look at that. All right. We'll advance the week to the draft, and we'll see what we're looking at for which quarterback we're going to take. Is we're in position to draft either Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, whatever the Texans decide to go with.
The Houston Texans.
They did go Bryce Young. Okay. I was going to say, why did CJ Stroud move up? But they did take the right one at the end of the day. Otherwise, I'd probably take Jalen Carter with this pick if he's available. But we will take CJ Stroud. He is the guy we're going for. CJ Stroud, welcome to the Vikings. Hidden dev trait, 94 throw power, 79 speed, 84 acceleration, 80 agility. It's good to see. We're going to skip to our next pick. And Roy should be available. Maybe. Maybe not. There you see it. It's Jacqueline Roy. He will be the guy we go with. Normal dev trait, 94 strength, 85 acceleration. We'll send to the next user pick.
Now the Vikings' turn. On the clock.
Let's take a look at what we got here. Josh Downs is here. I'm gonna take him. He's gonna need to replace
The Browns
93
are
speed, 86
on the
jumping,
clock.
92 change of direction, 92 agility, 94 acceleration. He'll be our Adam Thielen replacement.
The Minnesota Vikings.
Oh my God,
now
here we go
on the
again.
clock.
Clark Phillips III is here. I don't really know who else is good to take. Wide receiver, Nathaniel Dell, Jermaine Burton. Tight end Cameron Latu, I believe, is a 70. We'll take Latu.
Now on the
He's got a hidden
clock.
dev trait at
The
80 speed, 80 acceleration, 83 agility. And our next pick is until round 5.
The Minnesota Vikings are now on the
And
clock.
we'll pick up a depth guy here. We got a quarterback. Need a backup left guard. Harry Miller. Welcome to the
It's
team.
Cleveland
He's also got a hidden
Browns
dev trait.
on the clock.
And our next pick
And
at
now
round
on
6
the
will be our
clock,
final
the
pick
Minnesota Vikings.
of this year's draft, which we need a backup center, which will have Andrew Ryan.
Next up, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock.
And we will sim to the end of the draft and take a look at how good we have just made this team. Maybe we maybe just made this team. Even though I know all the overalls, it's not even funny. 3.5 million in cap space. Yeah. Well, CJ Stroud is a 77 overall. Jacqueline Roy's a 75. Josh Downs a 74. Cameron Latu's a 70. Who got who here? Jalen Carter, 80 overall, went to the Bears. Will Anderson went to the Raiders. Bryce Young went to the Texans. Jackson went to Jigba, Seattle. Ringo's a Commander. Robinson's a Dolphin. Boutte is a Patriot. Stroud's a Viking. Breeze is a Jaguar. Johnson's a Steeler. Murphy's a Eagle. All right, pretty decent draft. I certainly can't complain. We will advance to preseason week 1. This is where we start to do our own drafting and not worry about the thing. So let's take a look at the roster here. Quarterback, we got Kirk Cousins, who will... Can I even release Kirk? This is last year on his contract anyway. I could probably trade him. See who wants Kirk. Maybe somebody would want him. Let's take a look at who the quarterback's got. Maybe the Broncos would take him. He's better than Russ. Maybe the Bucks would take him for a year. Maybe the Colts would take him. Commanders. I think the Commanders are the worst team we've seen so far, right? Yeah. Commanders are the worst quarterback at 72. We'll throw him back at Washington. Brock Purdy is a starter. The Giants got Teddy Bridgewater. They could also use Kirk. Jets got Zach Wilson. Who would have the better pick out of the Jets, the Giants, and the Commanders? Who does it project having the better pick? Round 10, round 12, round 11. Panthers could also use him. I don't know if I can get a first round, at least an early first round. I'm going to have to get a late. The Rams could use him. Get the Rams first rounder again. Oh, they don't have the cap room. Never mind. Can't give it to them. Oh man, the Saints they don't have the cap room either. Seahawks don't have the cap room. Nobody has the cap room apparently. The Bears got the cap room. They don't need them. Anybody have the cap room to even? I think anyone's even got the cap room for me to give them to them. Commanders got the cap room. The Giants don't. The Jets don't. It has to be the Commanders then, I guess. Let's see what I can do to get this first rounder. It's close. What else need? Left outside linebacker. What do I got? A left outside linebacker. DJ Wanham. I could throw them over DJ Wanham. What else? Right guard. Is there something else I could give them? Right tackle. No, I would need a backup right tackle. Corner. I don't got a corner to give them. See if they'll take DJ Wanham and Kirk Cousins for a first. Ooh, close though. It is certainly close. I don't have a corner to give them. I don't think they want Cameron Bynum. I'll give them a late round pick. What around 5? Will round 5 do it? Around 5 will do it. So Kirk Cousins, DJ Wanham, and around 5 will give me our first round pick from the Commanders. That's good. Then we'll start CJ Stroud. And I don't know what that puts us at salary-wise. If he went to the negatives because trading Kirk. I don't know. I don't know how to view my individual team salary. We do need signed free agents if we can. We need a backup quarterback. We'll sign like a mentor guy. Case Keenum, come back over to the Vikings, my guy, for a year. Case Keenum's back on the Vikings for a year. Okay, let's take a look at the roster here once again. So yeah, we got CJ Stroud, Case Keenum, halfback Delvin Cook, Keenum Langley, Ty Chandler need a backup halfback, CJ Ham, wide receiver Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, KJ Osborne, Josh Downs, Jalen Rager, Jalen Naylor, Trey Nixon, Dylan Stoner, tight end TJ Hawkinson, Cameron Latu, Johnny Munt, left tackle Christian Darrisaw, Vidarian Lowe, Blake Blandel, left guard Ezra Cleveland, Harry Miller, center Garrett Bradbury, Andrew Ryan, right guard Ed Ingram and Chris Reed, need a backup right tackle, we got Brian O'Neill, left end Harrison Phillips, Charles Harrison, Carius Tonga, right end Marcus Davenport, Ross Blacklock, and Izzy Atamu. Defensive tackle, got Jacqueline Roy, James Lynch. Left outside linebacker, Daniel Hunter. Middle linebacker, Eric Kendricks, Jordan Hicks, Troy Dye, Brian Asamoah II. Outside linebackers, Zadarius Smith and Patrick Jones II. Corner, we got Jeff Okuda, Cameron Dancer, and Andrew Booth. Free safety, Lewis Seen and Cameron Bynum. Harrison Smith as strong safety. Cameron Bynum like to move to the trade block once again. Anybody else I need to move to the trade block since we're here? There was, not Josh Downs. Not Josh Downs, Jalen Rager. So I'm going to move to the trade block. Yep. Jalen Rager doesn't have a fifth-year option considering he was a first-round pick. That don't make sense. I don't know if there's anyone else that I need. So I need a backup, right tackle, halfback.
Are you asking for Logan?
Hold on. So yeah, I did want to change the defensive scheme. I got a dog walking around down here now with this cone on his head because he had surgery. So if you hear a cone clicking around, that'll be him. Hey, bud. He keeps getting stuck on the lever of the chair with his cone. It's kind of funny. Free agents. So we need a backup halfback, I believe. Where are you walking around, dog? Just lay down. We're not going to sign anybody that's... Selvin Ahmed we'll bring in. No, I want to sign someone that's not very good, because then I don't got to worry about paying them so much money. It's $2 million for someone that's not going to play. Tyler Batty. $1.9 million. I don't want to do that though. Why would I pay you $1.9 million? You're not going to play. I wish I could, you know, move these things. $1.8 million. Fine. I'll offer you $1.8 million. $1.7 million. There's nothing else I can do. Right tackle. Tevin Gary. Gray. $1.4 million. These don't really matter because they're only going to be one-year deals. So at the end of the day, they're just there. Defensive tackle. Dog, you got to figure out where you're going to go here. Got to keep moving around for you. Davion Nixon will bring in for a year. And then Elijah Garcia will bring in for a year. And that should be all I need, I think. Yeah, I believe so. So, now we change our defensive scheme. That's roster. I don't know why I'm on roster. Team schemes. Dog, you can't keep switching sides that you're going to walk on. You're going to get stuck on everything. Idiot. West Coast zone run. We'll keep the offense. We did have a decent offense last year. Disguise 3-4. 3-4 under. 46 defense, but I don't think anyone uses that, so it's kind of hard to... Unless there's someone that does, and I never saw it. A 46 defense. So it kind of depends on the scheme fit, you know. Nope, nobody does. So I'm not going to worry about that. 3-4 under, or disguise 3-4. So who uses a 3-4 under or disguise 3-4? Does anybody use any of those? Disguise 3-4. The Falcons use that, and the Falcons normally have a decent team. From time to time they do. Disguise 3-4. We'll use the Falcons defense. Atlanta always, for some reason, does good in simulations for me, at least. I don't think when I use their defense or when I use their offense, it doesn't ever work, but we'll find out again here. So I'll see you guys at the preseason bye week unless we have a pending trade. Alright, so we got to cut 8 players now for preseason bye week. Obviously, 2 quarterbacks are good, 4 halfbacks, fullbacks good. Wide receiver, Dylan Stoner is going to get moved to the practice squad. Trey Nixon, practice squad. The rest of these guys will stay. Tight end is good. Left tackle, Blake Brandel is going to get cut. Left guard is good. Center is good. Right guard's good. Right tackle's good. Left end, Karius Tonga moved to the practice squad. Right end, Atama moved to the practice squad again. Defensive tackle, we're good there. Left outside linebacker, we're good. Middle linebacker, we got 4. Right outside linebacker, Koenku, practice squad. Kenny Willicks, we could cut. Corner, Kalen Barnes moved to the practice squad. And we will advance to the Bengals in week 1. The last team we did a mock draft for. The season goal. I'd like to be in the playoffs. We had 9-8 record last season. I would like not win the Super Bowl, at least make the playoffs. That would be the goal. Opening day keys. We want our defense to step up here. We want to disrupt the pass on Joe Burrow's end. Allow less than 200 yards. I know we got a good backfield to be able to do it. No excuses here. Rookie QB1. Ow. Just hit the mic. I would like him to show flashes of a good quarterback. That's all you can expect out of a rookie wide receiver in his first career game. Elite quarterback. We want to sack Joe Burrow. He's pretty used to it, so let's keep doing it. So, scouts. We got to look at here. Region breakdown. I should probably look at who I need to re-sign first before I look at my scouts, so that we can have a proper figure out all this stuff here. 65 million. So TJ Hawkinson's got to come back. Justin Jefferson, I don't got to worry about. TJ Hawkinson's got to come back. Danielle Hunter, I'd like to bring back. Eric Kendricks, we'll see about. Cameron Dancer's got to come back. KJ Osborne, I think I'm going to let go. CJ Ham. I'm going to let go. Ezra Cleveland, I like to bring back. Jordan Hicks, I'm going to let go. Everyone past this, I'll probably let go. I don't need any one of those guys. So I got 65 mil in cap space to be able to re-sign some guys. TJ Hawkinson does have to come back. We'll think about these two. At least let's get TJ Hawkinson, Cameron Dantzler, and Ezra Cleveland back before we worry about Eric Kendricks and Daniil Hunter. Daniil Hunter over Eric Kendricks. Eric Kendricks is 31. He's going to start regressing a lot now, especially at the middle linebacker position. I didn't mean to press weekly strategy. So I think I'm looking at middle linebacker because Jordan Hicks is going to be gone. So let's take a look at... I went to re-sign players. I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay. So we want to look at middle linebacker because that is the one that we are most likely ending up not bringing back. I need to go to prospects. So to do a top 10 middle linebacker and Theo Toon. So outside linebackers, both and defensive tackle, are the strengths of this class. But we need middle linebacker. West, we will have... We'll put outside linebacker at West. Central, we will put another outside linebacker. Northeast, we will put... Might as well put defensive end. Southeast, we will put middle linebacker. 2-star middle linebacker will be Southeast. So, manage scouts. Fire everyone here. So I do need a 3-star middle linebacker and a 2-star middle linebacker. 1-star middle linebacker, not what I need. 2-star middle linebacker will hire. 1-star middle linebacker. One-star middle linebacker. Is there a 3-star middle linebacker anywhere? 3-star middle linebacker right there. I know I needed a 1-star defensive end. I think I need 2 1-star outside linebackers, if I can remember correctly. Outside linebackers anywhere. Here's one. That's a 2-star outside linebacker. Where's another 1-star outside linebacker? There's got to be at least 2 of them in here. There's a 3-star outside linebacker, 1-star outside linebacker, plus middle linebacker is a thing. So obviously, national, I don't know why I went all the way around, will be our 3-star scout. At West, we will need an outside linebacker scout. At Central, we will need an outside linebacker scout as well. So that is where Daisy Bishop will go. Esther Motzi is our 3-star, and Ian Sims in the West. Northeast, we need their defensive end 1-star. And then Luke Kuechly will be our Southeast guy. Go to Luke Kuechly. There's someone that can give us a good look at middle linebacker. It's him. All right, so that'll do it for our scouts, and I will see you guys at the midseason mark. I'll go set the depth charts and everything. So we are 5-2 at the midseason mark. We're number 9 in offensive points per game and number 10 in defensive points per game. That is what I like to see. Mock draft number 2. Let's see who they're mocking us. Number 10, which I believe is the Commander's pick, would be Lonnie Griggs, a right end from Tennessee. And where's that middle linebacker going to go? And is he going? Yeah, he's still going top 10. If he's only 2 picks ahead of me, I could always trade up. Max Jackson's also there. We'll see where this takes us, honestly. 27, Levi Cooper, outside linebacker, Penn State. Not looking to draft 2 outside linebackers in the same draft, but we'll see what happens. John Sheets, the best player in this draft, apparently. Players ready to negotiate. We do want to bring back TJ Hawkinson. We'll see if he's okay with this deal. He is. TJ Hawkinson's back. Cameron Dantzler. Might need to offer him a little bit more money. Will he accept that? He is not accepting that. Okay. Can I start negotiations? I can't start negotiations as a Cleveland until next week. Daniil Hunter will wait on here real quick. Scouting national focus. National focus is going to be middle linebacker. We'll advance a week and try and get. We'll see what we can do with Ezra Cleveland. Hopefully, try and get Cameron Dantzler back on the team. We unfortunately lost to the Raiders. That's unfortunate. I'd rather have not have seen that. So, Ezra Cleveland, he's got a lot of interest. He'll probably accept this. He's back with the team. I think that was, what, a 2-year deal? Cameron Dantzler is getting offered a 5. I'm going to actually lower that a year. I'm going to give him some extra money. Cameron Dantzler's back for 4 years. We got money. Daniil Hunter, he's someone I'd like back. He wants to come back. Will this bring him back? That'll bring him back. Eric Kendricks, I'm going to wait on. I'm going to wait on everybody. If I want to sign somebody, it might be... I think I might let Eric Kendricks go. He's a superstar, though. I can bring him back for 1 year, but I'm still going to draft a... yeah, he doesn't... I don't want to offer it. I don't want to do that much, you know. I don't really want to go crazy with it here. Because I do want to be able to, you know, have money. I'll let the CPU handle Ed Ingram. He's now at 73. You know, I don't know. It's tough. If I can sign him to a 1-year deal, I'll be okay with that. And then draft a replacement for him next season. Because he'll still be like an 84, 85 overall next year. And we did beat the Cardinals. And I would like to keep that happening. Maybe if I raise it up a little bit. Will he accept that? He'll be back for 1 more year then. And we got 13 mil going to free agency. We'll let KJ Osborne go. We'll let Jordan Hicks go. CJ Ham go. Jalen Rager, Charles Harris. Everyone else will be let go. Well, if 13 million just keeps me to sign like 1 player in free agency or something. And we'll upgrade players here. We'll take a look through our guys here. Marcus Davenport's going to be an 80 overall. CJ Stroud is not going to be 80 overall. Josh Downs will be a 75 overall. He'll be taking KJ Osborne's place, unless, of course, we might have a retiring. What's his name? I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Let's look at a lineup. So CJ Stroud is a superstar. Okay, I didn't know that's what they gave him. I don't think I've ever drafted CJ Stroud before in this draft. Delvin Cook, Justin Jefferson are X factors. Adam Thielen's still a superstar. Hawkinson, O'Neal, Bradbury, Cleveland, Darius all stars. Latu, I believe, is also a star. Defense, Lewis Scene's a star. Zadarius Smith is a superstar. Eric Kendricks, Daniil Hunter, all superstars. Harrison Smith, superstar. Jeff Okuda's a superstar. Cameron Dantzler, Andrew Booth are stars. Marcus Davenport, Harrison Phillips are also stars as well. So that's a pretty damn good team, dude. I mean, that is a really damn good team. We will scout college players. We're looking to bring in a placement here for what's his name, but quarterbacks. John Sheets looks really good. We'll have to see what he looks like. Alex Nails, Clyde Bibbs, halfback. Cordell Richards looks pretty damn good. Nolan Richardson looks alright. Oh, hold on. Brian Pryor looks alright. Fullback. I don't really care about fullback. Wide receiver. Jeffrey Brown, he's okay. Jimmy Broyles, he looks okay. DeMar Gaines looks okay. Tyquan Byram. Great to lead agility, good to great speed. A deep route, A run block, A spin move, D catching traffic, C catching. He doesn't look bad. Dexter Holt. B catching traffic, C deep route. He's a deep threat with C deep route. Kind of drives me away. Tight ends. Carlos Rich. He's got A catching, A run block. He's a vertical threat. Great to lead change of direction. Great to lead acceleration. A awareness, C impact blocking, C run block power. A pass block, A run block, A catching. Carlos Rich looks pretty damn good, man. Mac Hankins. B catching traffic, D run block. Sorry, went too far. Good to great jumping, solid to good speed. B catching traffic, B break tackle. He's not honestly all that good. Should be low 70s. Brad Robertson. He has decent physicals. F injury, D run block power, B catching traffic, B catching, B run block, C trucking. Devine Robertson. Rookie Hutchins. Great elite strength, A injury, A catching traffic, C run block finesse. Another guy that doesn't look bad. These are some decent tight ends, I'm assuming. We'll let that be. I think now we're getting too far down where it's like, oh, that guy looks good, but then he's going to be bad anyway. Donnie Rivers, Sean Roberts, Tyson Gibson, James Cohen all look like decent tackles. Oscar Monroe. Left guard, Caleb Frost. He's got A impact blocking, B run block. He's an agile guy, great to lead jumping, great to lead a bunch of physicals. And he's an athlete, I'll tell you that. A lead block, A impact blocking, B run block, C run block power, F stamina. Caleb Frost can't be too bad. Bryce Spellman. He's got A pass block. He's a pass protector guy. Decent physicals, B pass block power, A to C run block, A injury, A pass block, F run block finesse. Bryce Spellman doesn't look all that bad either. Center, Cameron Silver, Jesse Gardner, Mitchell Carr. Nothing else besides that. Right guard, Trent McGuire, Justin Rayburn. David Ryans looks alright. B awareness, B pass block, agile guy. C pass block power, B pass block, B lead block, B stamina. He might be alright. Right tackle, Isaiah Stewart, Tyler Dotson. Left end, Lionel Yarbrough, Darian Cooks. Taj Ash doesn't look too bad. B blocks head, C power move, B tackle. He's a run stopper guy. Not really great physicals. B awareness, B blocks head, A play rec, C power move, B tackle. Taj Ash doesn't look too bad. Right end, Juan McFadden, Lonnie Griggs, Jalen Chamberlain, Camonte Mullins, Pat Drayton, yeah. Defensive tackle, Ramon Wheatley, Cordell Reddick, Dwight Wolf. Tyreek Wilkinson, B block head, B finesse move, A tackle. He's a run stopper guy. Decent physicals. Skills, B awareness, B block head, B finesse move, A tackle, C power move. Tyreek Wilkinson ain't all that bad. Left outside linebacker, Marcus Hall, Bobby Parker, Nathan Session. Not many guys I'm looking at drafting myself. Jeremiah, what was that, Wall. B blocks at A tackle, A zone coverage, a run stopper guy. Ooh, he looks really good. B awareness, B blocks at A tackle, A zone coverage, C man coverage, A stamina, D finesse move. Jeremiah Wall looks pretty damn good, dude. And he's a round 2 to 3 guy. Might be able to get him in the second round. Middle linebacker, Theo Toon. He does look pretty good. B block shed, B pursuit, B tackle, C zone coverage, run stopper. Great to lead speed, great to lead strength, great to lead agility. B awareness, B block shed, B man coverage, B tackle, A play rec, C zone coverage, B pursuit, A hit power, F stamina. Theo Toon looks pretty damn good, dude. Max Jackson, I don't really know anything about. Field general guy. Decent physicals. A awareness, B play rec, C man coverage, C hit power. Looks okay. Bobby Montgomery. B block shed, C pursuit, C tackle, B zone coverage. He's a field general guy. Great to speed. A awareness, B block shed, B zone coverage, B play rec, A hit power, C pursuit, A stamina. He looks pretty good. Casey Winters. Run stopper archetype. Decent physicals as well. B awareness, A block shed, A play rec, B catching, B pursuit, B hit power, C man in zone coverage, B tackle. Casey Winters doesn't look too bad himself, man. Other than that, not seeing anything I like out of the middle linebackers. Right outside linebackers, Austin Kerr, Teddy Lumen, Lyndon Shepard, Dennis Diggs, Levi Cooper. Nothing really good out of the rest of this class. Corner, Josh Moulton looks decent. Roy Harris, Daryl Philbin. B catching, B zone coverage as zone guy. Decent physicals. B stamina, B catching, C tackle, B zone coverage. Okay. Who is this? D'Angelo Davis. A catching, D press, B zone coverage, decent physicals. A awareness, A catching. Okay. Some decent late corners. Free safety. Kendrick Weston. Jimmy Carter doesn't look too bad himself. B hit power, B tackle, C zone coverage. Not as good as what I thought he was gonna look like. Strong safety. Nothing great out of strong safety. Kicker. B kick accuracy for Christian Pudge. Marginal of decent kick power. B kick accuracy for Stevie Conover. Decent to solid kick power. Okay. Wait, hold on. You had B kick accuracy. Physicals. Some decent kick power guys here. Okay, Derek Elliott. Punter. Dalton Hackett. Porta marginal kick power. Okay, don't care. Reed Allen. Porta marginal kick power. It's unfortunate. You guys know I like to look at my kickers and punters. It's fun. Porta marginal kick power. Alright, so no guys I want out of this. Alright, well, I guess we got that all set up. We'll advance another week to the Bears here. See if we can't beat the Chargers. We lost. We got destroyed by the Chargers. I feel like we just went from good with offense and defense to mid. Gotta love that. We will look at focus players. Choose focus players. Favorites. Obviously, we want to look at our middle linebackers, even though I got a lot of favorites now. Theo Toon is top 5. I might have to trade up for him. Casey Winters is also round 1 to 2 guy. Max Jackson, let's figure out him. Let's figure out Jeremiah Wall. And let's do Tyreek Wilkinson. Positions of actual need, or possible need. I do got 2 first-rounders, so I could make a trade-up possible. And I'm gonna sim over to the playoffs, and I'll see you guys. We should hopefully make them with a 6-4 record. So I'll see you guys there. Well, we completely fucking blew it. We were at 6-2 at what the mid? No, not 6-2. We were like 5-2, whatever mid-season mark, and we finished 8-9. I don't even know how that's possible. The Packers won the division with an 8-9 record as well. You gotta all we had to do was beat them in the fucking last week of the season. We would have fucking made the playoffs. That's all we had to fucking do, and we blew it. Unfucking believable, dude. That is unfucking believable. We got 43 million cap. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what to do, dude. That's some fucking bullshit. I guess I'll wait to change the. And the Falcons' defense was doing so good too. The rush yards per game, we stopped the rush. Offense just went back down. I think I might change the offense this next start of next season. Well, I'll see you guys here at the Super Bowl. There's a Panthers-Dolphins Super Bowl. Look at that. 10-7 Panthers, 11-6 Dolphins. Let's take a look at our stats this season. I might have to change the Vikings playbook. I think that's going to change. I think I might change both offense and defense again. 35 touchdowns, 10 picks, 4,600 yards with C.J. Stroud. Not a bad rookie season. Delvin Cook, 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns. I mean, he needs to get more yards, Delvin Cook. KJ Osborne had 1,200 yards and 9 touchdowns. Justin Jefferson had 1,200 yards and 6 touchdowns. Adam Thielen had 900 yards and 9 touchdowns. T.J. Hawkinson, 700 yards and 8 touchdowns. Delvin Cook, almost 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Christian Darrisaw at 18 sack, let up 18 sacks. Sorry. Harrison Phillips 13 tackles for loss. Zadarius Smith and Marcus Davenport with 11. Marcus Davenport had 13 sacks. So you love to see. Daniel Hunter with 8. Zadarius Smith with 7. Harrison Phillips with 5. Jeff Okuda had 3 picks, once again leading the team in picks. Eric Kendricks and Jordan Hicks with 2. Cameron Dancer, Andrew Booth, Lewis C. and Cameron Bynum with 1. Cameron Dicker 13 for 15 in kick and field goals. I mean, it's not a bad season from our team. It's just unfortunate that we fucked up at the end of the season. It really is. Anthony Richardson looks like he's gonna win fucking Rookie of the Year too. Hopefully he plays for an AFC team and not an NFC team, because I feel like CJ Stroud could make Rookie of the Year if he plays. There's no other good quarterback in the NFC. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't remember who's the quarterback of the Panthers. I think Anthony Richardson. I think he's the Bucks. He's gonna win Rookie of the Year. I just know it. MVP. Kyler Murray. No Viking Coach of the Year. Not in there either. NFC Offensive Player of the Year went to Cooper Kupp. Nobody. Defensive Player of the Year went to Aaron Donald. Offensive Rookie of the Year, CJ Stroud was number 2. That fucking blows. I could have got a Superstar X Factor out of that. Josh Downs number 9. Defensive Rookie of the Year, no Viking. Best Quarterback, CJ Stroud was number 10. Best Running Back, Delvin Cook at 6. Best Wide Receiver, KJ Osborne at 9. Best O-line, Ed Ingram at 8, surprisingly. Best D-line, Marcus Davenport at 4. Best linebacker, nobody. Best defensive back, Jeff Okuda at 10. Best kicker, Cameron Dicker at 5. Hold on, my dog wants to go on the bed. I'm going to throw him up there. Oh, all right. So we will see who wins the Super Bowl. Hopefully next season we are not only making the playoffs but winning a damn Super Bowl. Alright, I can't expect us to win a Super Bowl because it never really happens. So we have 37 million cap. This dog is throwing my blanket off the bed. Panthers beat the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. Panthers are 3-time NFC champions. Dolphins 6-time AFC champions. 1-time Super Bowl champs for the Panthers. Super Bowl MVP was Will Levis. Will Levis was their fucking quarterback. Oh my goodness, a rookie won the Super Bowl. I've been against it this year with Brock Purdy. I'm going to be against it now. No rookies winning the damn Super Bowl. Get that shit out of here. We will advance the week to re-sign players and see who also retires, if anyone does. Mock draft number 3. Also take a look at that. So what picks do we got? Number 11, Taj Ash. That's who we're projected. I'm probably going to trade up to try and get Toon. What is our other pick? What's our other pick right there? Oh, well, we pick a 14. Nolan Richardson, halfback. What's the defensive tackle go? So he doesn't go in till the second round. Ooh, okay. We'll think about things here. I also got to look at what the middle linebackers are. 2023 retirements. Any that's AFC North. Aaron Rodgers retired, so no Viking has retired yet. Harrison Smith is probably going to need to get going here soon. So probably need to draft a replacement for him next year. KJ Osborne, I'm letting go. CJ Ham, Jordan Hicks, Glenn Ingram. Yep, nobody here I want to keep. We will advance a week to free agency stage 1. We got about 40 million cap space. Hey, Thor, hold on. Stop. Damn dog. Apologies about that. He's trying to lick his wound where he has the stitches. So I gotta stop him. Sorry for yelling in the mic there, Adam. Is your paw stuck in your damn thing? Can you stop being a fucking troublemaker? Seriously. He's just staring at me like, what the fuck? Alright, so I don't want to go back too far. Rosters. Quarterback is good. Halfback's good. We don't have a fullback. Wide receiver is good. Tight end's good. Left tackle's good. Left guard. Center. Right guard. Right tackle. All good. Left end is good. Right end is good. Defensive tackle. I'm going to need a backup for defensive tackle. A decent backup, too. Outside linebacker is good. Middle linebacker is be a draft position. Right outside linebacker is good. Corner. Free safety. Everything's really good. I don't really need any position. We got a quarterback on a rookie deal, thankfully. This is the best thing about it is we always have they always got a good amount of money. Hey, Thor, stop that dog. God, you guys are gonna hear that throughout this episode. Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts are both here. Tua Tagovailoa is here. I don't need a quarterback though. Cam Akers is here. J.K. Dobbins, A.J. Dillon, Cordell Patterson, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Antonio Gibson. Good lord, I had a fucking idiot dog, man. I had to go deal with him real quick. I suppose we can bring in Reggie Gilliam for maybe a year. 2 years, that works. He's coming down here. So I yelled at him. Brandon Ayuk, Gabe Davis, Darnell Mooney. I could sign a wide receiver. I got the money. Donovan Peoples-Jones here. Laviska Shenault. I mean, they kind of got... Darnell Mooney's got did a little bit of interest. Brandon Ayuk. It's a little bit less. Maybe I could bring in him, and then he could be the replacement for Adam Thielen, who I might honestly just release. Or trade, one of the two. Maybe I'll use him as a trade piece to get up to... whatever. Jedrick Wills, a left tackle. Jonah Williams. Kevin Dodson, left guard. Center, Ben Jones. Right guard, Robert Hunt. John Runyon. Right tackle, Brian Bulaga. Left end, Cameron Jordan. Zach Seiler. Justin Metabuke. Jadeveon Clowney. Defensive tackle, DJ Reader. Ed Oliver. He would be someone good to bring in. We got good offer on him. We're in the lead by a far. Samson Bukum, left outside linebacker. Rashawn Gary. We don't need an outside linebacker, unfortunately. Middle linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. Bobby Wagner. We're not going to worry about that. I don't know what you're whining at, dog. I got nothing for you. Alex Highsmith at outside linebacker. Same with Josh Uji. Corner, Trayvon Diggs. Chidobe Awuzie. James Bradbury. Isaiah Rogers Sr. Marcus Peters. Free safety, Antoine Winfield Jr. Xavier McKinney. John Johnson III. Darnell Savage. Strong safety, Isaiah Simmons and Grant Delpit. Kicker, Matt Gay. Punter, Ryan Stonehouse. And Blake Gilligan. Alright, let's see if we can get who we targeted. Oh, went too far. And we got everybody. Ed Oliver, Darnell Mooney, and Reggie Gilliam are all Minnesota Vikings. I'm thinking of trading... I can't... Adam Thielen. He isn't 80 overall. How many years he's got left on his deal? I might just release him and see if anyone wants him in free agency. I don't really need him. I don't really want him anymore. I've got replacements for him. It's his final year. He'd take a pretty decent hit, but we're not trying to sign anyone else. Maybe I'll keep him. And if I can't find a trade partner, I'm going to release him. Advance week. Move on. Make our way over to the Super Bowl. Sorry. Make our way over to the draft. Oh, I said Super Bowl. Super Bowl's this weekend, my guys. Come on, I got it on my mind. Mock draft number 4. Theo Tune still going to the Buccaneers. Still got us taking Taj Ash and Nolan Richardson. There's no other middle linebacker going in the first round. Maybe I'll have a free pick. Maybe I should just, I don't know. Tune just top 5 pick. Kind of drives me to want to get him. We'll advance 2 week, and we got the pieces to be able to trade up to get him, so we might as well do it. I mean, there's no. It isn't really gonna hurt us at the end of the day to go trade up and get him, especially if we do trade Adam Thielen, because he's only gonna be on the team for another year, so that's money that we're not using to really sign anybody else. So it might as well do it that way. Mock draft number 5. Hopefully be the same thing. Dio Tune actually goes up one to the Falcons. It's okay, we should still be able to draft him. I'm not drafting a halfback. I can tell you that right now. I might look to trade back though. That's for certain. So quarterback Justin Herbert went to the Falcons. Jalen Hurts is a Seahawk. Tua Tagovailoa is a Commander. Cam Akers is a free agent still. J.K. Dobbins a Colt. A.J. Dillon's a Chief. Clyde Edwards-Helaire's an Eagle. Antonio Gibson's a Giant. Reggie Gilliam's a Viking. Brandon Ayuk's a Bear. Gabe Davis is a Bear. Darnell Mooney's a Viking. They got good replacements for Darnell Mooney, I'll tell you that. Donovan Peoples-Jones is a Steeler. Devontae Parker's a Chief. Laviska Shenault Jr. is a Falcon. KJ Osborne's a Packer. Dever Duvernay's a Lion. Tyler Higbee's a Colt. Jedrick Wills is a Falcon. Jenna Williams a Bear. Josh Jones is a Colt. Kevin Dotson's a Falcon. Robert Hunt's a Seahawk. John Running's a Raider. Cameron Jordan's a Giant. Zach Seiler's a Steeler. Justin Matabuke's a Saint. Jadeveon Clowney's a Jaguar. DJ Reader's a Titan. Ed Oliver's a Viking. Fletcher Cox is a Raider. Samson McBukem's a Saint. Rashawn Gary's is a Packer. Once again, middle linebacker Tremaine Edmonds is a Commander. Bobby Wagner's a Lion. Alex Highsmith is a Raven. Josh Uchi's a Bear. Trayvon Diggs is a Giant. Chidobe Awuzie is a Steeler. James Bradbury is a Buccaneer. Isaiah Rodgers Sr. is a Buccaneer. Marcus Peters is a Bronco. Antoine Winfield is a Jaguar. Xavier McKinney is a Panther. John Johnson III is a Packer. Darnell Savage is a Chief. So they got a good replacement for Darnell Savage. Isaiah Simmons is a Steeler. Grant Delpit's a Bill. No kicker. Corby Orquez is a Saint. Oh, okay. Interesting draft class. Private workouts. Take a look at what we got here. Favorites. Nolan Richardson I didn't give a shit about. I don't really need that wide receiver anymore, so that's not even a thought anymore. I'm interested in figuring out what this defensive tackle is, so I might still go with him. Jeremy Wall. Max Jackson's around 2 to 3. Theo Tune is going to be my guy, man. Casey Winters around 1 to 2. You can figure out more about... let's not do him. Let's figure out more about Bryce Spellman and Caleb Frost. I do got pieces to trade back as well as to trade up. We will advance week to the NFL draft. We look to trade with the Falcons to get Theo Tune, because he is going to be our Eric Kendricks replacement next year.
The San Francisco 49ers.
So we'll trade
Texans
back.
are now on the clock. On the clock now.
Okay, so the Falcons, we want to trade up for Theo Tune with the Falcons. So the Falcons, where are they? I don't know why I shouldn't have went down. Falcons, round 1, pick 6. I want your guys' draft pick, please, and thank you. I'll give you pick 11. Plus, you need a center. I don't got a center for you. Outside linebacker. I don't got that for you. Defensive tackle, I also don't have for you. Could give you Jacqueline Roy and draft that other player. That is something I could do. Not something I am going to do, though. Corner, I don't got a corner for you. Caleb Evans, you're not going to want. Right tackle. Yeah, I don't really got anything for you. Will you take Adam Thielen? You will. All right, Falcons will take Adam Thielen, and I will have this pick, and I will take Theo Tune. He's hidden dev trait, 82 strength, 91 speed, 77 jumping, 86 agility, 87 acceleration. He looks really damn good. I'm excited to see what his dev trait is and his overall. Advance to our next user pick. Don't think there's anything I'm looking to draft here. They'll probably are good players. Alex, no, we could have got some good quarterbacks this year. Roy Harris, Josh Moulton, Trent McGuire. I don't think there's anything I'm really looking at to draft. Not really. What's that defensive tackle? He's a round one guy. Might trade back. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade back. My dog wants to go back on the bed. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Let's do him back up there. He will always come down and then look at me to want to go back up. It's like, bro, come on now. I need you to sleep and stop trying to lick your wound, dog. So we will trade our pick. We'll trade back. So I'm going to trade back to 22. We get an... Oh, we can trade to 20. No, we don't want that. Trade back to 22. Get a second rounder this year and a fifth rounder next year. Actually, a first rounder. I'm not going to take a first rounder next year. Thank you. We can trade back to the second round. Get a second rounder next year and get a third rounder this year. First rounder, second rounder from the Packers. What are the Ravens? 54. That's next year. I want to trade with the Ravens. Yeah, I'm going to trade with the Ravens. Give us to the Ravens.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Congratulations, Ravens. There you go. Who are you guys going to take? I want to know. Trent McGuire. Okay. We'll advance to the next user pick. Make sure guys that I still want are still on the board. Defensive tackle is still here. So I can still trade back again because I don't really need this pick. Not really anyone I'm looking to draft is here. Caleb Frost is really good, but I can possibly get him later on. Bryce Spellman is really good, actually. Alright, I'm looking at some good pieces later on in the draft. Let's trade this away. I want to try and get an early second rounder. Or anybody here. Maybe a first rounder next year and a second rounder this year. Second rounder next year, second rounder this year. No. First rounder this year. No. Second rounder this year, second rounder next year. No. First rounder this year and third rounder this year. Not what I'm trying to do. First rounder this year, third rounder this year. No. Second rounder this year and next year. Second rounders, both 2 second rounders this year. I'm going to go into this myself and trade and see what I can do here with this. I do want a first rounder next year. Or one of the teams. The Colts that offered as well. I want a second rounder from you guys. I want your first rounder next year for my first rounder right now. And maybe a third next year? That's declined. What about just this? That's declined. Okay, let's get a trade. I don't know if I can trade these things or how they work. I think it's just better to review this and take what they're giving me here. But I need a round 2 for this year and a round 1 for next year. That's what I want. No one's offering that. I'm getting round 2s for this year and next, or 2 round 2. I'll take this from the Eagles, and maybe I can trade one of those to next year. Maybe use them to trade up. We'll draft the next round. We'll skip a few picks. I'm actually scared the Steelers might take them because I know they might need a I should make sure he's still available before I trade up to try and get him. Because it'd be unfortunate if I traded up and then he's not there. I might trade 2 this year and try and get this pick. He is still available. I'm afraid that someone in the second round might just go ahead and swoop him up. I'd rather they not do that. So let's trade up with the Steelers. I'll give him my second and the Eagles second, one of the Eagles seconds that I got. Steelers, I want your second. I don't know why I'm trying to get this guy. I don't even need him really, but why not? I might be good to get Roy in a trade package later on. I'll give you 2 seconds this year.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that'll work.
We have a trade.
So I have 4 seconds. I'm going to make my selection. I'll pick that defensive tackle. And I'm going to pick some offensive line with my other second rounders. Tyreek Wilkinson is coming on board to the team. He's got a hidden dev trait, 91 strength, 82 acceleration. That's who I wanted. So we will trade back to our next pick. I'll probably have 1 first rounder next year, but that is okay. Favorites. Graham is here. A bunch of the tight ends are here. I like Bryce Spellman, and I want to get him right away. I don't want to even take any chances. Hidden depth trait, 86 strength, 79 acceleration. He looks pretty damn good. I'll get our next pick. I might trade away this pick and try and get picks for next year. This might be something I need. Round 2, round 2. Is there any possible chance I can get a round 1 out of anybody? Probably not. No, I can't get a round 1 out of anybody, but can I get a round 2 next year? Plus some extra draft capital for next year. Round 2 and a round 4 from the Bills. Round 2 and a round 5. Round 2 and round 4 from the Buccaneers. Oh, round 3 next year. Round 4 this year. Round 7 next year from the Texans. Round 2 and round 4 from the Titans this year. Round 2 next year from the Seahawks. Round 7 from the Seahawks. I might go with the Seahawks. Round 2 or round 3 next year. Round 7 from the Ravens. That's what I'm going to go with. We give the Ravens that pick. We'll skip to pick number 13. See our pick number 14 in the 3rd round. We'll see what is available on our draft board. Tight end Caleb Frost is still here. David Ryans is still here. Maybe I'll go with one of the tight ends here. I'll go Ricky Hutchins. Hidden dev trait. Damn good players. This is a pretty damn good draft, I'm thinking. Advance to our next pick, see who's available. And we don't have any of our guys available, so let's start picking depth pickups. Right guard, we got our guard to take. We already took a guard, so I'll let that go. Right tackle, Kirk Richards is here. We'll take him.
With the next pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars are...
Damn, bro, we got a pretty good draft class this year, I'm thinking. And we'll go to our next pick, which is round 6, pick 14. And we don't need anything on offense anymore. Defense, we need defensive tackle, another defensive tackle. And we're pretty much good. We need middle linebacker as well. So we'll finish off our defensive tackles here. Sean Morgan. And we got a middle linebacker as well, so that's not a worry. Next round, our next user pick. We got 2 picks in the 7th round this year. We will go middle linebacker, Caleb Griffin.
The Chicago Bears are now on the clock.
We should be good there. Next user pick.
On the clock, the Minnesota Vikings.
We will just draft whoever, I guess. Michael Crosby's here. Why not? We'll take Michael Crosby.
On the clock now, it's the Los Angeles Chargers.
And we will let that go. We got a pretty damn good team after this, man. Or we better. That is the end of the 2024 draft. Take a look at the recap. Should be a should have been a pretty damn good draft. Dio Tunes a 77 overall. Tyreek Wilkinson's a 76 overall. Bryce Spellman and Ricky Hutchinson are both 73s. That's a damn good draft class, dude. Wow, who is the best player in this draft? It was halfback Cordell Richards, went first overall, surprisingly. Running back going first overall, shouldn't be seeing that ever. Justin Rayburn next at 79, Juan McFadden at right end. Dio Toon is the best middle linebacker, John Sheets at quarterback. I got the best defensive tackle in Tyreek Wilkinson. Yeah, that's a pretty damn good draft we just had. I'm willing to put Jacqueline Roy on the trade block. We'll advance the next week. We got a damn good team, dude. I mean, this rebuild couldn't be going any better. Build up wise, I don't really. If we don't win a Super Bowl, whatever. We rebuilt this team. This team is amazing. I mean, damn, I don't know how you say no to this team. C.J. Stroud at quarterback. We need a backup quarterback. I didn't even think about that. Delvin Cook, Queen Wang, Ty Chandler at halfback. Justin Jefferson, Darnell Mooney, Josh Downs at wide receiver. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson, Ricky Hutchinson, Cameron Latu. Left tackle Christian Darrisaw. Left guard Ezra Cleveland, Bryce Spellman, Harry Miller. Center Garrett Bradbury, Andrew Ryan. Right guard Ed Ingram. So I'm gonna change Harry Miller over to right guard. So I don't got to worry about that depth. Brian O'Neill, Kirk Richards. Left end Harrison Phillips, Kyrie's Tonga, Ryder Anderson. Right end Marcus Davenport, Izazia Tamalu. Defensive tackle Ed Oliver, Jacqueline Roy. I'm actually going to add Jacqueline Roy because I know other guys got a dev trait, so he's moved out of the trade block, see if anyone wants him. Tyreek Wilkinson, Sean Morgan. Left outside linebacker, Daniil Hunter. Middle linebacker, Eric Kendricks, Theo Toon, Brian Asamoah II, Caleb Griffin. Right outside linebackers, Zadarius Smith, Patrick Jones II. Corner, Jeff Okuda, Cameron Dancer Sr., Andrew Booth Jr., Caleb Evans. Free safety, Lewis Seen, Cameron Bynum, Harrison Smith, the strong safety, Cameron Dicker, kicker, punter, Ryan Wright. That's a damn good squad we got here. Plus, we got a lot of picks for next year as well. We need a backup quarterback, a backup running back, and we'll be A-okay. This is a damn good team, dude. I do want to start. What's his name now? Halfback. Any decently young halfbacks available here? Glenn Ingram. I think we had it. I think we signed him last year. We'll bring him back for another year. And quarterback. We're gonna Andy Dalton to be our backup. He's a mentor. Help out. Can help out CJ Stroud a little bit more. And that is gonna do it. It will here in a second, actually. We are going to do this for Theo Toon. We're going to see what his dev trait is. Back out, damn it. There we go. We'll adjust the lineup. So CJ Stroud is a superstar. Justin Jefferson's a superstar X Factor. Delvin Cook's also an X Factor. Darnell Mooney's a star. Reggie Gilliam is a star as well. TJ Hawkins is a star. Hutchinson is a hidden dev trait. Cameron Latu's a star. O'Neill, Bradbury, Cleveland, Darrisaw, all stars. Spellman is a hidden. Defense. Toon is a superstar along with Eric Kendricks. He's going to be a great replacement. Eric Kendricks not getting re-signed next year. He's going to be like an 82 next year. Lewis signs the stars, Zadarius Smith, Daniil Hunter, superstars. Harrison Smith and Jeff Okuda, superstars. Cameron Dancer, Andrew Booth, stars. Ed Oliver's a superstar. Wilkinson's got a hidden dev trait. Marcus Davenport's a star. Harrison Phillips a star. This is a damn good fucking team, guys. That is going to do it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you're new here, please subscribe. I do more video game content as well. Next we'll be playing Atomic Heart, maybe, possibly. Might change. I also do more NFL content, like I'm going to be doing mock drafts after the Super Bowl and grading past drafts. I also do wrestling content, WWE, AEW predictions. Our next prediction video will be Elimination Chamber coming in 2 weeks. Leave a comment what you guys thought of today's rebuild, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for tuning in.